Hello everyone, welcome to Trade. Today we're going to be seeing the Nifty and Banknifty levels for 28th September. What I've opened is the Dow Jones chart, the daily chart, just to see how the US markets are doing. Probably, yeah, the US market have opened, and see all through morning we were seeing even in my other trading video, you saw that it was around 200, 270 minus, but right now there is some recovery from exact the same level. It kind of filled this gap and maybe some bounce on the upper side, maybe some retracement because we have had nice 3-4 days of selling. If you see on the 15-minute chart also, it's nice strong green candles. Probably if this high breaks, we could come somewhere close to 31,200 or even somewhere around 31,000. So it's too early to tell how the US market will close, but as of now it's in a good shape. Now because of this, our SGX Nifty is indicating a 54-point gap up. So we'll be seeing all our levels in Nifty and Banknifty, how we can trade. Let me first go with the Banknifty daily chart. See, there were some pretty good swings, but we have a green candle as expected. We kind of took support at 40,500. And if you see the Nifty also showed some recovery. See, after this two bearish candles, right, was expecting some retracement. The retracement has come. If you just place the Fibonacci levels, we have only crossed the 23%, probably even 33%, 50, or even up to 0.6 is possible retracement, right? So on the daily, it's okay, it's a green candle, both Nifty and Bank Nifty, but we will see our intraday levels. This video is all about the trade plan for tomorrow. So I'm going to shift to a 15-minute chart. So this is exactly what we had yesterday, right? We had this parallel channel. I kind of expected that if this breaks out, we could take resistance here, and if this resistance break, we could go higher. We exactly took resistance here and came down. Even this was an easy tradable move, and even this down move was a easy tradable one. There's nothing so complex behind it. And I'll just put on the CPR. Exactly, we took resistance at the CPR and started falling. And sorry, not CPR, we took resistance at the previous day high R1, could not break out, reverse back to the CPR, and the CPR level didn't break. If the CPR level had broken, probably we could have seen a further dip until the previous day low, but that didn't happen. Now coming for the levels for tomorrow, we are going to, and how we traded this up move, the video is there on my YouTube channel. You can go and check on that. It's just to, there's nothing, it's just like an informative video of how I take my entries. See, my entries might not be the best. People would have taken entries even over here where at the low, right? But just the way I do it, I just make a video. So anybody wants, they can watch it. Now for tomorrow, all the levels that is marked will still remain the same. The resistance zone will still remain. Even this upper resistance zone will remain. The additional things that we are going to mark is the one is make use of this Fibonacci level. See, I'm going to place this Fibonacci level. You can see we have touched the 50% and taken some resistance today. Maybe if we break this, the next resistance might come at the 61%, this 0.618. This is a very crucial number, right? 0.618. So that is around 41,333. So I'm going to mark, not necessarily the Bank Nifty. If this resistance breaks, not necessarily we might go here. We might even take resistance here itself. That is around 31,300, 330. And the other thing that we would want to add on this chart is, see, the Bank Nifty is within this range, and we can stay with all our study that is there. We can make use of this trend line. This trend line today in the intraday, it was respected beautifully. Respected beautifully in the sense, now you go to a lower time frame for either for scalping or anything. See, all along, even when this big moves came in the end, we kind of, where is this line? It's too big. Okay, see, when you see this in a lower time frame, See, after this first few moves, if we had drawn the line, each time when it came here, it was a short scalp opportunity and it was beautifully respected. So this is one trend line that we'll be making use of, and there's another trend line from the down we will have to make a note of, that is this. I'll be probably even kind of tracking this trend line in case we come down. Probably we can take support here, or even if we place this way, it is right. So too many lines, it's becoming messy, but we would need all this during the live market. So when you have something marked, when the price comes here and bounces, right, so we should not be searching for drawing lines at that time. And obviously this level of support is there, 40,300. Now because of SGX Nifty, if this gap up sustains, see right now it is 64, if this gap up sustains, right, like say we get a gap up of 100 or 90 or 100 points, whatever, see, even until here it's 250 points. So if we gap up somewhere close to here, see if this level breaks out, the first target will be 41,300 and then 41,500. In today's video I showed you about the retest, right? So any level breaks, always wait for a retest. And it's not always necessary the retest will come, but if we wait and if it comes and we take, that is a better trade. There's a possibility we can get a small gap up, come retest this black trend line that I've drawn and then go higher, or directly go above this level, come retest this area of 41,100 and then bounce up. So this could be one trade possibility, but again I'm expecting some reversal either at this point 41,300 or 41,500. Obviously if this breaks, we will go to the all-time high level, but these are the places we could expect some sort of a reversal, so we'll keep a tab on that as well. And in case the market, say we again take resistance around this area and starts dipping, right, we can take a short scalp probably until this trend line. But if this trend line breaks, that is the bottom black trend line that I've drawn, if that breaks, maybe we could get a further dip again until 40,500. So these are the levels that I'll be watching out for, either a breakout of 41,140 or a breakdown of this trend line where we can take support. We'll just see also the CPR levels. Again we have a narrow CPR, it's good, we could have some trending move. And once again we have the R1 previous day at around the same area at around 41,200. So it's not necessary that it has to break this, right? It can definitely take resistance again here. So this level becomes a very crucial level, that is 41,200. If that is broken comfortably, maybe we'll even see 41,500, and before that some kind of a reaction might come in over here, 41,300. I'm going to save this. Let's see how this chart plays out tomorrow. This analysis worked pretty well for us today. Now let's look at Nifty. See, Nifty, it beautifully took support at this green support zone that is marked. Now I'm going to move this a little lower because we have this kind of a wick formation on this 15-minute chart. So in case we come down again, this is a place where we might take support, that is 17,430. If this level breaks, probably we might even fill this gap at 17,343. And as of now it has made a nice kind of a flag pattern. If the gap up sustains, now say from here we get about 60-50 point, even like 40-60 point, we will be still within this kind of this marked yellow region, right, the flag formation. So in Nifty, the structure is more kind of easier to analyze and trade. Either a break of this retest, probably a move on the upper side. The first target is 17,700 and then maybe we'll come to 17,800. If this breaks down, the first target is 17,400 again. So this is the flag pattern that I'll be monitoring. Either we can get a gap up, a move on the upside if it breaks out, or a move on the downside. It's pretty clear, right? There's nothing so complex. Even if you hide all the trend lines and just consider this as a nice consolidation. Either you trade if this consolidation breaks on the upper side or breaks down on the lower side. So that is with the Nifty and Bank Nifty levels for tomorrow. Let's see how it goes. Hopefully we should get some good trade. And coming to the open interest, let's just see the open interest both Nifty and Bank Nifty. See, in Bank Nifty there are quite a little bit of resistance. The same thing I showed in our trading video, that 41,000, there's a lot of resistance. It would be difficult to break, and exactly from there we reversed in Bank Nifty. We did go a little higher, 41,100, but the high that we made today is 41,180, and from there we started slipping. So we still have some resistance at 41,000, 41,100, some pretty good resistance at 41,200. On the put side, 40,800, there's a good support. If you see the change in OI, a lot of call sellers only have come in, but nothing too significant. 40,800 is looking like a pretty good support. Even if we go up and come down, once again we might take support at 41,800, around this level, this region, right, in Bank Nifty. Now say even if tomorrow we go higher and take resistance and come down, we might not break this very easily. That's what it looks like as per the open interest as of now, but this is a very dynamic data, right? It can change instantly, so we'll have to check in the live market. And in Nifty, maybe we'll have a lot of put writing came in Nifty. That is good. 17,600. This change in OI shows what happened today. Today a lot of put writing came in at 500 and 600. And if you see the overall open interest, we do have resistance at 17,700, and 600 and 500 is a good support. But definitely breaking 700 and 800 might not be that easy. So that's it for tomorrow. Let's see if we can make some money tomorrow as well. Thank you.